Hi. Today we are going to talk about Hearth Hope Scale and Hearth Hope Index. Both assessment was developed by Herth. Hearth Hope Scale was developed in 1988. And Hearth Hope Index was adapted from Hearth Hope Scale and was developed in 1989. Hearth Hope Scale has been translated into Chinese, Spanish, Swedish, Thai, Norwegian, and German. Hearth Hope Index has been translated into Swedish, Japanese, Norwegian, Spanish, and German.
The purpose of the Hearth Hope Scale is to determine the level of hope by Josh Kuhn and Sahin, 2018 and Phillips et al., 2007 state that this assessment is to measure time-specific and global dimension of hope in adults with acute, chronic, or terminal conditions in various clinical settings. Hi, this is Jane, your occupational therapist for today, and I would like to explain the component of Hearth Hope Scale, which has three components that corresponded to the theoretical dimensions of hope, which are temporality and future, positive readiness and expectancy, interconnectedness. Temporality and future to measure the cognitive temporal, which is the perception that a positive, desired outcome is realistically probable in the near or distant future. The second component is positive readiness and expectancy, which measure the affective behavioral means feeling of confidence with initiation of plans to affect the desired outcome. The last one is interconnectedness, which measure affiliative contextual, the recognition of the interdependence and interconnectedness between self and others and between self and spirit. The measure has 30 items, each rated on a 4-point Likert scale. 10 questionnaire positions have been assigned to each of them. Meanwhile, for the Hearth Hope Index, which has 12 items, each rated on a 4-point Likert scale, this is the Hearth Hope Scale assessment form. This is the Hearth Hope Index assessment form, which is the short form of HHS. Hearth Hope Scale or Index is self-administered. The first administration is clients need to read each statement and decide whether it applies to their personally. Then, the clients need to place a X in the appropriate box indicating how often the statement has applied to them in the past week or two. This self-administration takes about 5 to 10 minutes only.
How to score for both Hearth Hope Scale and Hearth Hope Index. It is easy. By summing up the score of all items. For Hearth Hope Scale, the score is as following. It is noted that the item listed below must be reverse scored. And the maximum score is 90 points. For the Hearth Hope Index, on the other hand, the score is as the following. Note that item 3 and 6 are reverse scored. And the total score ranges from 12 to 48 points. The interpretation is, the higher the score, the higher the level of hope.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today, my name is Aisha. I'm your therapist for today. Today I would like to do the assessments of Hearth Hope Scale, which to measure your level of hope. Okay, these assessments have 30 items and you just need to tick whether it's applied to you in the past week or two. Okay. Okay, so your total score for this assessment is 54/90, which means that you have high level of hope. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
Next is the validity and reliability of Hearth Hope Index. The face and content validity was reviewed by 2 panels. The first panel consists of 4 university members, who are expert in items listed below. The second panel consists of 6 clients that have diverse educational and socio-economic background, and 6 nurses employed at health setting. Next, the concurrent criterion-related validity of Herth Hope Index showed good correlation with Herth Hope Scale, Existential Well-Being Scale, and now ODNI Hope Scale. For the reliability, Herth Hope Index have good, internal consistency, and test-retest reliability. The advantages for this assessment are easy to understand instruction and question, not time-consuming, and easy to score. Unfortunately, this assessment had no Malay version, so the non-English speakers may have difficulties completing this assessment.